Hello there, fancy seeing here. So this video is basically documenting my journey. Well, basically this video is documenting my interview process with a new job that I really hope that I will get. So I got interviewed this Friday. So the story is with the current company, I start getting a little bit, what do I say? Exhausted because of the work hours and treatment from the company. I wasn't happy and I'm just very, very tired. So I start looking elsewhere. I apply 3 jobs in Darwin. The reason why I didn't reach out for other places because as you know from the channel, you saw that I recently bought a new apartment and I don't want to just got a new job and move to another state and just leave my apartment or sell it or rent it out. I want to enjoy my apartment after my renovation, and I do see the opportunity in Darwin is still better than other state. I see there's way more opportunity to get into jet in Darwin. Is way easier compared to other states. So that's why I don't mind staying here. One of the first job that I applied for is Coam, which is a first officer position in Dash A. However, this requirement is a little bit interesting because as you may know, I am not an Australian citizen yet. I passed the test, again from a channel you might know. But during that time, I haven't got the exam and test done. I still haven't had the final stage, which is the ceremony yet. I'm not officially an Australian citizen. So that's the first job. The second job that I applied for is Alliance Airline in Darwin base. That's the interesting thing because they don't advertise their requirements for their position. Basically, it just express of interest. A lot of senior guys in my company, they all have interviews and most of them have so much more twin hours than me. And I only recently got checked on the 402, which is I have single digit command time in twins. Let's put it this way. I still not having double digit. It's interesting. I have almost 2,800 flying hours. I only recently finally got a chance of flying twin. To be really honest, I like flying a caravan. The caravan is so much better to fly with the technology. It just makes me feel so much safer, and also the engine is so much more stable, as in, when you're flying a piston engine, it's like try and error when you're trying to start the engine. Or when the engine is getting hot, you need to just fidget with the throttle and the mixture and then fuel pump and then do all that. And turbine engine is just you start the engine, you press the start button and look at the numbers. As long as everything is green, it should start. Sometimes it will have some hiccup, but it's very rare. I really like caravan or just like turbine engine. If it's a jet engine, even better. Yeah, so I applied for Alliance. I don't think I would got any chance with that, but we'll see again. I don't know. And the third job I applied for is CareFly. Ever since I started flying, I always want to work for aeromedical. It's something that I really want to go into because I find that it will be very rewarding. If you're a long-time viewer in my channel, you would always find me saying that I want some job that's challenging and rewarding. After working in this company, my passion is a little bit wearing down because I'm so tired and I don't really enjoy GA, which is general aviation, that much. It's just very tiring. So that's why I was starting to branch out to airlines. However, aeromedical is still something that I will always seriously consider. I think it's something that I will enjoy. So yeah, I applied and it's a position that flying the King Air. That would be really cool. Yeah, so I applied and I actually got a reply, which is just a follow-up email. It's not an interview yet. About almost 2 months ago, I got a follow-up email and phone call, just basically talking about what is their positions. So they have low priority and high priority position. At the moment, they don't have anything open for low priority, and they tell me about the requirement for high priority, and I'm still a fair bit away from their requirement requirements. But at that time, they say that as long as I get my 500 turbine hours, update them again, we'll go from there. At that time, with that phone call, I had 400. 1 month later, I have 460. Okay, let's update them. Just keep the communication happening because I don't want to just like disappear for 2 months and they forget about me, or that I want to keep it. Remember me. Yeah, so I sent an email, just give them an update, resume and hours and stuff. And they get back to me and basically say, oh yeah, the hours looking really good. And by the way, there will be a G150 first officer position coming up. Will you be interested to apply? And I was like, oh my God, yes. Yes. Of course, yes. A jet aircraft, like, my God, like, I wouldn't expect, like, it's a really big jump and upgrade. Like, I was like, yes, count me in. And basically that's it. Like, that was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, yesterday, one of the guy in our company, he's a trainer with us. He worked with CareFlight, working yesterday for us as a trainer. And then he's like, can we have a chat? And then he basically told me, I was like, oh yeah, very soon you will get a call or email about an interview. I was like, oh yeah, okay, cool. What position? Is that the King Air or is that the jet? And then he's like, yeah, it's the jet. My resume was pulled out. They're interested because mainly I got MCC, multi-crew cooperation. They like that I have MCC, so I don't need to waste time to get it, and they can just move forward very quickly. So they offer me an interview this Friday. That is basically what is happening now. And now I'm studying for the history of CareFlight and also studying for some technical stuff like IFR knowledge and system. To be honest, I'm quite scared. Every time when I have interview, the most scary part is technical because there's so many questions they can ask and so many things that I don't know. And to be honest, I don't like system. But at the moment, it's quite interesting reading through the history of CareFlight. I will keep you posted